Hello, everyone. I think by now you are really used to my voice saying, Hi, I am Doloreste, and I have posted videos, shorts. I started using YouTube, but before that, I've been using other social media platforms to spread the word, to talk about my project, to talk about Shestel. But today, the purpose of that live stream is about lifting the curtain because I have a podcast and the name is Thought from the Couch. It is hosted on podbean.com, but you can access the recording from all major platforms. I started using Podbean as a podcast platform to connect with my users because as a as an entrepreneur, as an entrepreneur with a startup, Shestel, we have to look at how to offer people the best and to help them understand what your product is about. And one of the best way to make that happen when you just get started is to put yourself out there. And that's what I'm doing. I am trying to show you who I am, me, and who is behind Shestel and how Shestel is being um, created on a daily basis. So the daily basis of Shestel is simply being here at home, my little bubble, and over here you have my banner. It's a banner of Shestel, and on my left, sorry, you have my screen TV. It's always playing something. And then I have my computers uh, open 24 hours. And I even have my, I don't know, something to vlog and to record and to use my a tripod to use with my phone. So yes, basically I'm at home and working and having my paperwork and my tablet and trying to find a way to connect with you guys to send out videos, posting, or try to connect with you. And I would like to ask you what is Shestel? If any of you, if there's anyone connected, I have to say hello. Let me try. Hello. Hello, everyone. Okay. Um, yes, I was saying what Shestel is about. Shestel is a social networking platform that is leveraging the realms of entertainment content. And what I mean by that, the realms, because the realms, there are specific variety of content entertainment. And I selected for Shestel movies, TV shows, and on top of it, I am considering and I am integrating right now with my IT team based in India the adapted book related to movies and TV shows because let's ask ourselves for every movie or TV show that you have watched, some of them are probably based or were adapted on a novel written by an author. So that's why when I considered to create the social networking platform, after considering movies and TV shows, the next step was about integrating books. And after that, it will be about featured music because when you're watching a movie or a TV show, there's always soundtrack or featured music from artists that are being played on those movies and TV shows. So the idea is looking at how we are engaging nowadays, there are many social networking platforms out there. I cannot deny that. But there's one specific issues that people are um, talking about, trying to solve. Sometimes uh, without solving it, they are blaming technology. They are saying that we as a society, we are getting disconnected. That's true. And I conducted my own research, and the result of my research confirmed that we have a large population from the worldwide society who are disconnected despite using social media on a daily basis. And I was asking myself, if we are using social media on a daily basis and yet we are disconnected, what is the problem? What is happening? Is it true that technology is the problem, or is it because we haven't adapted our way to connect through technology to make it possible to not being disconnected, not being isolated, and to not feel that we don't belong? Because that's the problem we are having in the market or in the society as a whole right now. We are disconnected. And normally, we are wired to connect. And I really like that tagline. It is Shestel's tagline: we are wired to connect. What I mean by that, no matter what, as a human, as long as you can speak, you have a brain, you can think, we are made to be connected. We are not made to be isolated. So if the social media platform out there are not really offering us a way to be connected, it is clear we are going to be isolated, we are going to feel disconnected, and we are going to have many other ripple effects from that disconnection. And to try to bridge the gap between technology, as it is considered as the problem, and the way we are engaging social networking um, as the main we are using to create human engagement and connection. I was trying to bridge the gap between the both of them to create to reshape the landscape of digital social connection by considering the content that we like and we are consuming on a daily basis, such as movies, music, TV shows, painting, art, and everything else, and make sure that we put them all together, organized, well coordinated, and allow people as an individual to join the platform, and they know upfront that by joining the platform, it is okay to feel comfortable to search and navigate and engage with people to talk about movies or any genre or any category of movies. And it is okay to build communities and to feel like you are engaging with those people. And it is okay to be yourself. It is okay to express your opinion because the platform is giving you guidance based on those content. So it is not like you are on a certain social network platform because your friend from high school or college or from your workplace, they are using the platform or they are there, and for you to be able to connect with them, you have to have the platform, you have to sign up. And it doesn't necessarily mean you are finding anything of substance for yourself. Others might, of course, because everybody is different. Others might, but some of you might not feel or might not get the connection they are looking for by using those platforms. And I know you are out there. Those of you who like talking on discussion forums, on going to book clubs, who are nerds about sci-fi or maybe cinephile, and you like music, you are an artist, and you like to appreciate art of different category and form. I know that you are out there. And then when you are somewhere or probably on a platform that cannot allow you to express yourself by using those type of content that you feel so empowered by, you are going to feel disconnected. So that's the purpose of Shestel. And that's what I'm trying to fight to make happen by building Shestel, by creating that platform. So far, here is my smartphone, okay? And I can show you that I have Shestel. It's right there. It's on my screen. It's an app, and it is, you can easily use it by signing up. That's the beta version of the platform, and it allows you to look at your services. You see all the services you have, and if a service, if you don't have a service, you don't have to um, click on it. But if you do, you can click it, and it will be asking you if you are how much you are paying for the service. It is optional. You can say yes or no. That you are, if you can say yes, and by saying yes, they are going to tell you, give you a few category of services amount subscription, and you're gonna select the one you are currently paying monthly, and then you say okay. But in other cases, if you don't want to add the service on your dashboard, you can say no. You can simply say no, but it will still be clicking or checking that service as a service that you are using on your account. And the other thing about the app, it is easy to navigate. You have the search bar where you can search for movies and TV shows that are available on on Shestel database. And if you don't want to search, you can also scroll down and get information about latest movies, upcoming movies, most watched movies on Netflix, and most watched movies on Hulu, Prime Videos, and the 5 trending movies, the movies that are trending. But let's say that you don't really feel, let's say that we search for a movie. I search for Mayfair Witches. Okay. I'm searching and wait for it. It's coming up. Okay. I can see that, okay, Mayfair Wishes is on the database. I can open it to look at the details about the movie and scroll down to look at the season. How many seasons are there? There's only one season so far, and I can read the synopsis of the TV show. And if there's any artwork for each episode of the season, they will be displayed, and you can decide to save them to your watch list or decide to share that specific TV show. But sharing it, it's not allowing a user to directly download the movie or the TV show to watch. It is about telling people that you came across that TV show or movie, and then it might be interesting to them to check it out, and you can share it. There's many options for sharing a movie or a TV show. You can share it to chat, which means inside the platform on Shestel, or maybe to your group. If you have created group, which is communities, make of many people to talk about subject, or maybe you can decide to share it to your feed, because on Shestel you have a feed where all your friends could probably share movies, TV shows they have searched, they like, and you can decide to share that particular TV show on your feed, or you can decide to share on social media, which means you can send an invite or you can share on other social media platform via SMS, emails, and the other social media platform out there to tell people that you came across that TV show and then you want to share it with them. And if they want to get to know more about it, they can download the app, they can look at it, and they can send you a friend request. Now that we have those information, it's okay. For now, I cannot really tell you where to watch it because Mayfair Witches is fairly new. But let's say that I search for threats, or 1 second. Okay, let's say that I search for that TV show, Black Patriots, and it tells the same thing. The same thing. You can like it or not. You can say that you've seen it or not, and those information will be gathered to allow us to understand what your preferences and how you're interacting with your friends. You can save it to your watch list. But one of the most interesting feature is allowing you to see where you can actually watch those content, the TV show you like, and the movies you like, where to watch them, which content provider has them on the content library. So far, when it comes to that TV show, Black Patriots, is it a TV show or a movie? Either way, we can see that it is available on Hulu, it is available on Video, and it is also available on History Vault. And for each content provider platform, there's a price. And if you are already subscribed on any of those platforms, you can easily click on watched and it will be taking you directly to the content library of that provider to start watching that content. But that is the personalized experience. That is personalizing your experience and trying to experience the feeling of using Shestel on your own. But now, let's say that you want to talk to a friend. Down at the bottom, we have the chat section here. You can click on chat and you can see all your friends. So far, you can see my friend listing. They are here. And I can quickly start a conversation with them as I see fit. And they can send me a message. I will be receiving a notification. And if the friends that I do have here are not exactly the one that I want to talk to, I can easily invite a friend by clicking on invite. I will be seeing all the users on the platform right now, and then invite them and send them an invite. And once I do send them an invite, they will be accepting it or declining it. So it's up to them. We have to respect a person's rights to choose to engage or not. Let's say they do accept, we can take a step further. But let's say that you have a friend who is nerdy, who wants or like to talk about certain topic related to movie or TV show. It's like your forum place where you can get both your content information, but also connect with people who are interested about that content. So you can go over there, invite, you click there, and then you send an invite to anyone from where you can find them. If your friends is actually on any digital platform or contact book, you can send them an invite and ask them to download Shestel and use Shestel to become your friends. But after doing all of that, one of the most interesting feature is the group section. From the group section, it's where you can create your own community and inviting friends, group of friends. Let's say you are a group of people who like multiverse TV shows. I am a fan of multiverse. I could probably go on Google and write a review about multiverse, but it might not be really enough because I would like it's like one side conversation. I would like to be a little bit more engaged. And it's not easy to come by because I could probably start a conversation on WhatsApp, but those friends on WhatsApp, I don't know exactly if they are really open to that. But the friends that I would be having on my platform on Shestel, I already know they are interested about the subject. We have a group related to that subject, and we can even easily search for those content on the platform and connect to each other. So there's less friction to determine if I do belong or if you do belong. It is easier for you to engage with people like that. And then you can create as many groups or communities as you like. And when you create a group, you can invite as many friends to join the groups and start having a conversation with them. And one of the great things is when you are on the group, you don't have to go on any other platform to search for a content to share with the group, or to ask them, let's say, to we're gonna start discussing or talking about that TV show, or let's watch that TV show. As an example, I just created this early this afternoon after my live podcast audio with Manav Vasan from India. I created that group. That group, it is called Multiverse Movies Shows Discussion Forum. So everyone, if you would like to join the groups, first you have to download Shestel, send me a friend request, and I will be adding you on my group Multiverse. If you're interested about multiverse, quantum entanglement and stuff like that, I am waiting for you. But after sharing the project that I'm working on, I have to work with my IT team, because I designed the beta version of the app, the interface, the UI UX. I designed it, and I worked with the first team, and the project was done, and I published it on Apple and Google Store. I did all of that all by myself. It wasn't easy, because when I first started, people thought that I was a little bit, crazy. The idea is not like lucrative, because I'm not curing cancer, or I'm not creating an app related to fintech, and my background is not in online entertainment and movies or art. So what am I doing there? But regardless of those rejection or objections or concerns, I moved forward. As an entrepreneur, you have to be able to balance advices. When people are giving you advice, you have to open your ear and listen to them. And also, you have to be confident enough to say, okay, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to prepare myself to do it. I know that by doing it, there's a potential, there's a risk of failure or success. But when it comes to success, I will do my very best to achieve it. So that's what I'm doing right now with Shestel. And that's why I went to bed really late this morning. I got up very early to make sure that I um, host my podcast with Manav this afternoon at 11 a.m. He's still in India. It was 9:30 p.m. for him, but 11 a.m. for me. So I had to manage my time. Time management, it is really important. And I started last June. It wasn't the idea. The idea started floating in my head last June, and I joined an accelerator program. And when I joined the accelerator program, it was Founder Institute. I learned a lot, because I needed a network. I needed a way, like a gateway to get started. Everyone needs a starting point, and I needed that. But the refinement of the idea came to me little by little, but the big picture of the idea was always there. And unfortunately, I really didn't have the mentorship to help me squeeze the idea to its full extent. But I never let go. Um, I graduated. I am an alumni of Founder Institute, not because I had encouragement to stay the course and keep moving forward with the program, but because I wanted it. It was something that I wanted. When you are an entrepreneur, a founder, and you have an idea, and then you are working on a project, you have to be confident enough to observe the shocks that are going to come at you. It's not going to be easy because you are going to have extreme lows, and all the times you're going to have extreme highs. And when it comes to be stable, you're going to try to find a way to stay right there in the middle. So what I mean by that, after joining Founder Institute and I graduated, I went through the entire process. If it was up to the people I met there, I would probably abandon Shestel. I would probably say, you know what, it's time for me to give up and move on. I'm not saying that everything that I would be doing will be a success, but so far I am really passionate and I am taking pride in what I am doing, because every single day, every time I'm waking up and I'm talking to someone else, to a potential users, to a potential partner, to a person in business, to a fellow founder, and when I'm networking with people on LinkedIn and other places, and I'm sharing my idea and I'm confident about what I'm talking about, and when I have like that level of confidence, it gives me the energy to keep moving forward. So here is the basic truth. I am pretty much a one woman show, wearing many hats. Of course, I have people collaborating with me to take Shestel to a new height. I have the IT team. I am thankful and grateful to them. Hello, Nitish Kumar. Thank you so much. You are really wonderful. And thank you for listening to me. And thank you for giving me your ears when I am frustrated. Because when you are a founder, when you are an entrepreneur, frustration is going to be there every day because you want things to be done. You want things to be done perfectly. But no, it's not going to be like that because you just got started. You cannot exactly compare yourself to an established company who had to spend years to get to where they are. You cannot put yourself into the same position as them and expect the same outcome as you get started. That's one. That's one basic notion that every founder and entrepreneurs out there have to put in their head. So you have to understand that yes, emotionally speaking, you are going to want to have things moving forward very fast and to find yourself in a good position. But at the same time, you have to control those emotions and feelings to realize that not everything is going to go according to plan, because why? You just got started. You have to take the steps. You have to walk the work and then do the work. So that's the thing. And with Nitish Kumar, he really understands me. He's the head of technology. He's in India. And we are currently working on integrating the book database on the platform. So very soon, you will be having an upgraded version of Shestel. It will not be exactly like that anymore. It will be a little bit more refined. And it doesn't mean there won't be any more improvement in the future, but um, it means that it's going to be better. It's going to be better. And I hope you're going to like it. So, what I am asking of you as entrepreneurs, founders, potential partners, and you, my audience, I know you are out there. I know that you understand what I mean by transforming engagement. I know you understand and you have probably lived through disconnection and isolation through virtual connection. And I know that you have probably experienced a sense of lack of belonging. And all of those things, as much as we can keep blaming technology that we have created, we should stop doing so and start thinking about new ways to integrate how we are connecting and make things and make connections engagement um, much more organized, and to tie the bolt around how we are connecting and trying to make things more valuable for us, human, society, consumers, you, my audience. I am into my 31 minutes of conversation with you. I don't really have an audience right now. It's like it says zero and it says zero likes. But I am not discouraging, not at all. Why? Because I just got started. Why should I be discouraged because you don't know me yet? I am introducing myself to you. I am making myself known to you. So I have to do the work. So as much as I really want you to download Shestel, yes, I would like you to do that. As much as I would like you to download the app and then to start engaging and see the value in it and allow me to keep improving the value that can be offered to you, I have to do the work. And the work is nothing else than doing what I'm doing right now, introducing myself to you, talking about Shestel, talking about the mission, the vision, the idea, and making it possible for you to see me. Here I am. I am Doloreste Jean Baptiste. And yes, I have an accent. It's undeniable. And guess what? I'm in love with it. I like it. But I'm going to give you like probably a homework. If you if you are more intrigued or interested about my accent, try to find out where it comes from. And that's okay. And I am not shy. I am not, it's not difficult for me to get in front of a camera to share my point of view. Um, and I am enjoying the process. For the first time in a long time, after recovering from personal situation, after recovering, I couldn't see myself going back to the same repetitive working structure. I wanted to give back to the community. I wanted to, it's not unicorn, it's not creating something that is the next, I don't know, the next cancer curing vaccine, because I'm not into the medical field, but I wanted to offer the audience, the society itself, something new, something fresh, and something that comes from my own personal experience, but also taking roots from our current society situation. The societal, our society is getting deeper and deeper into technology, which is great because everything from your microwave to your car, getting to work and coming back, everything is somehow managed, directed, automated by technology. But if technology is going to be there, what can we do as a society to be to live, to feel connected, to be able to feed on each other, to be able to share? And that's when Shestel came to life. It took me some time to refine the idea, and I know that the idea will be refined even more in the future, and even more, the better. And now I have launched a crowdfunding on High Fund Women, and of course, it's to help me out with expenses, to cover the expenses, to integrate the book database to the platform and revamp the interface, the UI UX, and hiring employees. But it is also about making sure that I can offer my audience value. I keep saying audience, even if right now I do see zero thumbs up or zero person looking at me or streaming live that recording, I still have an audience. The only thing that I have to do is make sure that I reach you. I'm not thinking that I don't have an audience yet. I do have an audience. The only thing is making sure that audience get to know me is my homework, and that's what I'm doing. And when it comes to other people who are not IT and not based in India, I have collaboration with people in marketing. And yet, when you have an idea, you tend to be really involved, and sometimes there's a level of work that needs to be done that will not be happening if you are not invested 100% to the project. And that's a major thing. And thanks to my background, I have a background in business and my master's in business administration from the University of the People. And of course, I understand marketing and I tend to be non-conventional. I like that for me. I like the way that I'm thinking. I like the way that I can adapt easily, that I can adjust myself. And the journey is interesting and hard at the same time because you are constantly under pressure asking yourself, I am building Shestel. I am building Shestel for an audience. And that audience, they don't know me yet. And I have to let them know who I am. Because if you are going to be interested in Shestel, you have to get to know who I am. And that's how I think. Today, I am trying to help you get to know who I am. I was thinking that I could probably record that live streaming on YouTube using my phone. Unfortunately, I don't have enough subscribers yet to do so. And as per YouTube requirements, I have to have more subscribers. So please, if you want me to be able to show you more of my daily activity, when it comes to build Shestel, apart from listening to my podcast on podbean.com, please go on podbean.com, follow me. I will say thank you. Apart from the podcasting on podbean.com, you can subscribe on YouTube because I will be using YouTube to create videos of me regularly to show you behind the scene what is happening with me. What am I doing on a daily basis? From when I wake up to pick up my pen to start writing down ideas. And right now, I would like very much to show you the walls, and you can have an idea behind me. I have like my calendars, a few inspirational notes, happy Easter driven results. But I want to show you more. I want to um, bring you on. I want to get you on board. Not only to download Shestel, which is, yes, I am looking for, I want you to experience the new way you can connect and interact with people who are sharing similar interests with you so you can be yourself and feel that you belong. But I also want you to make that choice because you felt like you went on a journey with me. And I am building Shestel and it was your choice to use the app, to use the platform, to connect with others, to invite your friends to enjoy the platform too. And I am asking again, music lovers, book lovers, e-readers, movies and TV shows, haters, all of you, I am calling on you. I know you are out there. I know that sometimes after watching something, you have the thrill, but you don't necessarily have the space to connect with people you do know and feel connected with and you can engage with. So I know that. And even if you are not here connected, listening to me today, I know that probably tomorrow or the day after, you will start listening to me or hearing me talking and finally grasp the idea and get on board and jump on the train with Shestel with me. What I want to promise you is as I am building Shestel, I'm going to try my best to share with you everything, to share with you my journey. When I say my journey, I tend to see me as it is exactly that. I am the extension of Shestel. Shestel is what it is because I am working to make it what it is. So, yes, I am going to show you on a daily basis, if possible, what I'm working on, the next step. And you can also listen to my podcast on Thursday at 6 p.m. It's only 15 minutes long. It's like a wrap up, like every week you work on something, you manage to achieve, or you failed on something, and you met your expectation, or you did not meet your expectation. I am sharing that on my weekly podcast on Thursday on Podbean. But if you don't want to use Podbean, Thought from the Couch is a podcast available on all major podcast platforms out there, from Spotify to iTunes to Samsung and everything else in between. As long as you have a podcast, you can listen to Thought from the Couch with me, narrating the journey of Shestel, telling you every Thursday at 6 p.m. what am I doing, what I did wrong, who I met, and what I managed to create and how I did it, what next will be done. And you can always visit my website to get information about my press releases, to announce my new step, what I am going to implement next. I know that I am extremely focused on India, and to be honest with you, the platform is currently available on 18 countries because another aspect that I want to discuss with you it's it's trying to make you understand that the need to connect, it's not only related to one community, to one race, to one person, to one subset of society, to one culture. It is about everyone. So far, I have managed working day and night to have the platform available to 18 countries, and I want to make it available worldwide as much is it permissible, depending on the regulation and how exactly I should behave. But as much as I can make it possible and can expand, I will be doing so. But for now, I am available in 18 countries, including the US, Canada, Mexico, Argentina, Brazil, Colombia, Peru, Chile, Indonesia, India, Malaysia, Philippines, South Africa, Australia, New Zealand. You can download the app and get access to the content providers you are using based on your location and interact. And the best thing about it too is you are all the way from Australia, you can connect with someone in the US. and both of you have watched something similar, the same movie, the same TV show, you are interested about the metaverse, the multiverse, or everything, you can connect. And it is interesting because you are going to become more self-aware. You're going to develop your critical thinking because you are translating your understanding from a movie or a TV show, a book you have read, a music you have listened to, and then you are translating your understanding on the app with people, and you are exchanging. What better way you can engage? I know engagement is much more than that. I have to keep offering you incentive and to allow you to feel like you are engaged, but that's another story. The main idea is offering you a platform that can allow you to be yourself, to find the things you like, and to find people who like them as much more or less than you, but yet you feel you belong. This morning, Hannah said the podcast with me was extremely interesting because it wasn't scripted, it was laid back, cozy. That's how I like it. Right now, I haven't scripted anything. It is me talking to you naturally. It is me sharing with you what I'm thinking. I don't know if I have repeated myself during that stream, but if I did, it's not because I um, am trying to oversaying things. It is probably because I am naturally talking to you. And what is next? Today is Sunday. I should be probably taking a bit and slow down, wait for tomorrow, and keep working again because the work won't stop until I reach my objective. My objectives are um, focusing on the virtual isolation. But by focusing on virtual isolation, by solving the problem of disconnection, I have to consider and know the meaning of engagement and sharing. So if I am preaching that you have to engage, you have to connect, and there's a way to make it happen using technology nonetheless, I have to put myself out there and share with you the story. My story is relevant to different audience. You are a founder, yes, I am too, and that's how I am doing the work, day by day, step by step, failure and successes, and frustration and encouragement. I am an entrepreneur because I am trying to build a business upon which I can survive and to be able to keep improving the product that I'm offering. I am a consumer too. I am the same audience that I'm looking for. And I am a daughter, I am a sister, and yes, I am a woman, I am black, and I am into the industry. I am many things, so that's why I don't like to put myself in a box. That's why I don't like to see myself only from one angle because the identity, what makes me who I am, there are plenty, the factors, the elements. I cannot discount them, and who I am today is the person who is working toward creating something to offer you, to share with you as a founder, as a CEO, as an entrepreneur, as a fellow consumer, and as a person, and as a woman. And I would say thank you very much. That is my first non scripted live video streaming on YouTube. And I am really glad that I had the opportunity to share with you. Shestel, please, if you, after listening to my After listening to Here I Am, you can go and download Shestel. It is available on the App Store. I have an Android, so you can download it on the App Store, Google or Android, and start enjoying it. I am counting on you to do so. That would be really encouraging to me so I can keep working on the project, so I can keep pushing forward, so I can defy the impossible, and it will be an absolute pleasure to me to see that many communities are joining each other's, or many people are joining the platform and they feel they do belong. And despite it is based on technology, the technology itself is not blocking our ability to connect, to engage, to feel that we are included, to feel like we do belong. And that's what I want to offer with my art, Shestel. So please, you can go to my website, shestel.com, SHESTEL.com. And from there, you can learn more. You can join the mailing list. You can download the app. You can listen to the recorded podcast that I have on Podbean. They are embedded on my website. You can read the testimonials. You can read the press releases that I have published over the course of my process with Shestel. And very soon there will be a blog where I share with you my thoughts. It's going to be different than a newsletter. It's going to be more about sharing with you my thoughts on entertainment content itself, and what I do understand, what I do feel about them, and you can engage with me to that extent too. Shestel is available on all major social media platforms, including LinkedIn, professionally, YouTube, right here, Shestel-com, or LinkedIn, just Shestel. On Instagram and Twitter, Shestel_com. You can easily get access to the podcast on Podbean or any other major podcast platform by searching for Thought from the Couch with Doloreste Jean Baptiste, which is me. And there are many elements that makes Shestel possible. And having you following me on either of these platform would be, I would appreciate it, and that would be giving me much more interest to keep working on the project. I cannot give you a set date on when the book integration will be completed, but I can tell you it's going to be ready in a few weeks from now. And that's why I have launched that crowdfunding on I Fund Women. You can visit our website and social media platform to get to know more about our crowdfunding effort campaign. And you can donate, and you will be earning rewards for your donation. And if you decide to simply donate without having to get a reward, you can do that too. Any support, anyone out there who is really really understand or would like to feel that different experience when it comes to social networking and engagement, and to connect, to share opinion, please donate. And if you can't for now, I understand. There's always gonna be another time, but in the meantime, you can rest assured that I will be working on the project. I will be working on getting Shestel up and running. It is up and running, of course, but I will be keeping up with the speed. I will be making sure that you get a value if you decide to join Shestel, and I do hope you do make that decision. And thank you. And as I am going to host those live streaming on Shestel on YouTube, I hope that I will be increasing my viewers, my listeners and my subscribers in return. So you can follow me in what I'm doing with more angles. But for now, we have to accept like the guidelines provided by YouTube. So please subscribe to Shestel and on YouTube and download the app. And like I promised this morning, I was going to create a community multiverse. So if any of you is interested in joining the multiverse community to talk about multiverses, the Marvel movies, the geek, the nerds out there, I know you are. So you can do that too. Uh, Thank you so much for having me. And if you're going to listen to that stream another time, I hope so. And in the meantime, I'm going to say goodbye. Have a good Sunday. If it's night time for you, depending on where you are, already Monday, have a good day. Enjoy your time and let me work. And I will be working and I will be making sure that I do the work. It's not simple, many hats, and quite frankly, I have so many things to do that I don't know which one to do first. But I've been doing so many things since this morning that I feel like I need a break. But I feel also if I do take a break and not doing what I want or I have to do, it would be my own fault if I don't meet a deadline. So you can understand the pressure of a founder. And your support means everything to me. And thank you for allowing me to stream that live video with you today. And that is one of many, many more will come. And we will be having Q&As. You can ask me questions. I will be answering them. And thank you. Have a good day. It was Doloreste Jean Baptiste for Shestel. And don't forget, download the app, shestel.com, or go to Google and Apple Store and get it directly and start experiencing the new way to connect and to engage to solve the issue of virtual isolation and disconnection and lack of in-app engagement. I do believe that technology is not the problem. It is up to us as a society to raise to the rank of technology from where it is and for us to start connecting differently. Thank you so much and see you next.